What's good, people? Tunji again from Caesar Graphics. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and remember to ring the bell so you will be notified when I post my tutorials. Welcome you to my how to use background series. So without any further ado, let's jump into today's tutorial. So this was the design sent to me this week by one of my group members. I really want to appreciate you guys for sending your designs in for me to redesign. And let's go straight to my slide to show you why I think this design is not successful. Alright, so I said elements are not well aligned. So if you look at the red lines I have on my screen here, you see that the B is not on the same line with the L down here, and also is not on the same line with the T under the build. The brand development icon is not on the same line with the other icons under it. The website of the organization here and the logo, you see that they are not well aligned. And then another thing I realize again now that here is that the picture of the character is not strong to pass the message. Yeah, the picture of the character is not that bad, but you know, people are used to seeing pictures like this a lot on corporate designs. And your job as a designer is to surprise your client. So when you keep using what people are used to, it makes the design not look attractive to them. So I need you guys to take note of this. Before working on any piece, my advice for you is to ask yourself, how do I come up with a design that is unexpected? And you can achieve this in a busy environment. So my advice for you is to isolate yourself from any distraction. So get yourself a pen and a paper, and draw out ideas that come to your mind. Go to your PC and breathe life into the sketch. So let's go straight to the color, the application, and the design brief. So the color we're going to be using is going to come from the color of the brand. And then the application we're going to be using is just Photoshop. Okay? And this is the design brief. So let's go straight to Photoshop and start to work on the project. Okay, so I'm going to create a new document. I'm going to click on File and I'll select New. For this project, I'm going to use 800 by 800, and I'm just going to call this BDEF. Alright, so my resolution is going to be 100 since this is going to social media. Alright, and I'm going to say OK. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the picture of the watering can, and I'll drag that and drop here like so. So I'm going to be putting the major services as a print on the So since I have two services that have similar name next to them, I'm going to take out one just to allow more room for content to breathe. So I'm just going to remove this. I'm going to copy this. So I'm going to use just one development, and I'm just going to say and here. Just going to put the and symbol. All right. I'm going to make a capital letter by clicking on this icon here, and I'll change the color to black. So I'm going to bring out the free transform with the shortcut. I'm going to scale this big. So then I'm going to make a copy of this. Alright, so I'm going to select everything and I'll put them in a group. Then I'm going to make a copy of this. I'll hide this. I'll call this, now right click, then I'll convert it to a smart objects. So I'll change my blend mode to overlay. Alright, and I'm going to just scale this down All right. So I'm going to hold down Control to create a marquee of the layer, and I'll create a new layer. And I'll call this hit enter. So I'm going to change the color to something around orange, like so. And I'll hit OK. Then I'll hit Alt backspace. And I hit Ctrl D. Then I'll come here and choose overlay. Then I'll convert it to a smart object again. I'm gonna give it a name. So I'm gonna shift select the 3 layers now, and I'll bring out the free transform, and I'll scale this down just like so for now. Then next is to bring in the picture of the plant. So I'm just gonna drag that and drop here like so. All right, and I'll flip it this way. So when it comes to arranging pictures, I always like to use the golden ratio to do that. So I'm going to bring that in by dragging and drop like so. I'm going to rotate it. Then I'll select the layer of the can. Maybe I should put the layer of the can and the business line in a group. So I'm going to shift select them and hit Ctrl G. I'll call this plan, and I'll bring out the free transform, and I'll scale this down till it gets to the shape of the curve in my golden ratio. And this needs to be a little bit bigger, so I'll use the free transform to make it bigger. Okay, so I'm gonna hide this. Okay, so I'm gonna create a new layer, and I'll call this bar. So I'm going to use the rectangle tool to draw a shape right here like so. The concept behind this is to show ways on how the organization would help their clients grow, which is why I put the different business lines as a print on the watering can to show how they can make your business grow. After applying the different business lines, the plant represents the growth of the client's business. In order to make this look more real, so I'm going to create a new layer to add noise. I'm going to call this noise. I'll come here and choose soft light. Check the fill with soft light neutral color, 50% gray option here, and I'm going to say OK. Filter noise. Add noise, and I'll say OK, and I'm just going to reduce the strength of my noise. So if I leave the water can the way it is now, it's not going to look real. So we need to add something to show that there's something holding it. So I'm going to just drag this rope and drop like so, and I'll rotate this. Let's go this down. Just bring this here. Zoom in. Let's get this speed. This position is somewhere here, like so. All right, so I'm going to reduce the opacity of this, and I'll select the pen tool, and I'll zoom in. All right, and I'm just going to take out this side, so I'm just going to crop this out. I'm going to hit Control Enter to create a marquee of that part, and I'm going to select the layer mask icon here. Then I'll use the Control I shortcut to reverse the selection, and I'll make this visible again, and we'll have this. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and if you have not subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and remember to hit the bell so you will be notified when I post my tutorials. So I'll see you guys again in my next video. Peace.